Hello everyone, Monroe Steele here of Fashion Steele NYC, and welcome back to my channel and another New York City vlog. Make sure to give your girl a thumbs up, I'll wait, and subscribe if you love fashion, beauty, lifestyle, and travel videos. Alright you guys, we are back in Harlem in my Harlem apartment. It's been a while since we've been here. I think it's been like a month. Usually I come 1 week out of every month. But yeah, it feels good to be back in New York. It feels good to be back in Harlem. And I feel like as soon as I step foot in Harlem, my style completely changes from what it is in Miami. First of all, it's 62 degrees in New York. And it's the middle of May. I don't know how the New York has been doing it, because even when I lived here, I would leave and go somewhere else hot for my birthday, which is how I really ended up in Miami. I used to go to Miami every year for my birthday because I wanted to wear a dress. It's still cold in New York. You still need some layers in a coat. But thankfully, I am able to wear my brand new MM6 boots that you would have seen in my what I got for my birthday vlog. If you didn't watch that, go back and watch it, because I got some good stuff for my birthday. But because it's still so cool in New York, I can rock some boots. So yeah, we're gonna be here for a few days. We're doing all the things, so get your wine, get your tea, get your coffee, get your snacks, because it's gonna be a good one. And y'all know, well, I know y'all love the New York City vlogs. So yeah, we are starting off the day. In fact, I just flew in today. First flight out of Miami, landed in New York at 10 a.m. in my house by 11 a.m. Love that for me. But we are heading to Printemps, which is a French department store. If you watch any of my Paris vlogs, I always stay at Alfred Sommier Hotel, which is literally right around the corner from Printemps, as well as Galerie Lafayette. I think I prefer Galerie Lafayette, but I feel like Printemps always had a younger buy. Like whoever buys for Printemps, they usually buy like the young and hip and up and coming designers like Jacquemus, Acne, Magda Butrym, like, you know, the really hot brands, whereas Galerie Lafayette always has like the classic brands. And so anything that was hot, young, and fun, you can always find at Printemps in Paris. So I'm very excited that they have one in New York City now. It is on Wall Street in downtown New York City, and of course that's gonna be my first stop. I love the shop, and I need to see what they have in there, because I heard it is absolutely stunning. And they do have this really stunning stairwells and like marble and all kinds of things in the Printemps in Paris. And even on the top floor in Paris, they have this vintage consignment section where they have all of these like vintage Birkins. You can find Jean-Paul Gaultier, all the things. I mean, I don't know if they have a vintage section in this one, but you never know. So I got myself together, and we're gonna call an Uber and we're gonna head down to Printemps. We're gonna spend the whole day there. I'm gonna show you everything they have, and I'm hoping to maybe get like a late lunch or an early dinner there as well. I know they have about 3 or 4 restaurants and like a cafe. So let me quickly show you my OOTD outfit of the day. I'm wearing my MM6 boots. I got these from Essence. They might still be available. They sold out the first time they came out because of my girl Tracy Ellis Ross. The skirt is, I don't remember. Let me take a look. Oh, the skirt is from Redone. It is a camo mini skirt. The top, and I've been wearing this top nonstop, y'all, is from Urban Revival. I just did a top 5 spring trends I'm loving haul with all pieces from Urban Revival. Everything is under 80 bucks. Watch the vlog. But this is one of the tops that I got. I got it in a medium, and I already ordered it in like any other colors that they have, because I love it so much. It feels super soft. It's off the shoulder. I threw on my YSL jacket because it's still kind of cold, and I refuse to be cold. Like the high today is 67, and the low is 54, and I think it already hit the high for today, and it's only like 2-3 o'clock. The bag is vintage Coach. It's the Coach Crescent bag. It's so old. I found it at Goodwill like 15 years ago. Like maybe not that long, maybe like 10 years ago, when I was heavy into my thrifting vlogs in New York City. If you've been here for a real long time, y'all know I used to do thrift and the city vlogs, and they are still on my page. So if you love thrifting and you live in the New York City area, or you just want to see all the cool things I've thrifted, go back and watch my very old vlogs, because I have tons of thrifting videos. I used to actually give tours to people visiting New York. They were called Thrift and the City tours, and I did them for like a year. It was one of my side hustles. Today's fragrance is Coco Demure Oud. It's like an oud with a bit of freshness. It's a brand based in the Seychelles. They just launched in the US. I think they have 6 fragrances, and Coco Demure is my all-time favorite, because I love oud, but sometimes oud is too heavy for the day, but this one has a bit of freshness. So that is the OOTD. I will throw everything on screen for you guys, because of course I made a little reel, and let's head to Printemps. Alright guys, made it to downtown. I didn't realize how close it was to like Century 21 and Westfield, but it's right down here in this really tall building. It looks really cool. So yeah, it's a beautiful day. I actually didn't need this jacket, but it's gonna get colder later, so. guys, I have walked through every floor of Printemps and I absolutely love it here. I think my favorite area is the hair care, skin care, and fragrances and home fragrances, just because I'm really into home right now. I found an exquisite fragrance that I'm gonna purchase. Their dressing rooms or fitting rooms are so stunning. Like, look at this place. It's gorgeous. I went in a few to show you all. But yeah, they have a really lovely selection. Everything is kind of spread throughout, and they pair different brands, so it's not just like one brand every place. But I really love the merchandising here. All of the sales associates are super helpful. You can come in, you can take photos, you can take video. They actually want you to, they don't care. They have tons of cute little champagne bars and cafes and coffee shops throughout. They do have a few restaurants as well. But I think I'm going to head down to the Red Room, which is where I originally came in on the shoe floor. And they have a very cute bar there. So I'm going to get a cocktail. And then I think I'm going to head somewhere and find some pasta, because they do have a seafood place here and a little cafe with bites. But they don't have Italian. And I'm craving pasta. So I'm going to head over to Eataly. But everyone loved my outfit today. And I got so many compliments on my boots. Too bad I got a little dirt on them. These are suede, so if you know how to clean a spot of dirt off a suede boot, let me know down in the comments and help the rest of us girlies out. So I have these Jean Paul Gaultier jeans that I'm gonna try on. I thought they were super cute. I really love the back pockets on them. They're quite fun and wide leg and cool. So we're gonna try these on and see what they look like. Here is a look at the Jean Paul Gaultier denim jeans. I like the fit around the waist. I love how this says Jean Paul Gaultier, and I love the back pockets, but I just feel like they are a little too short. Like, if I put on heels, they're not even like touching the ground. I do like the shape, but I feel like I have something similar to this, and these are retailing for, I believe, $790. So yeah, we're gonna pass on these, but they are cool. They are definitely cool. I think we're just gonna go with the fragrance. And I really love it. I sprayed it on and I've been smelling it the whole time. It smells so familiar. I feel like I've smelled this smell before. So I'm gonna have to do some Googling. I feel like there's a hotel I've stayed at that smells exactly like this fragrance. It's so beautiful. And I think it has fig in it, because it's giving me fig vibes. All right, I'm gonna get myself back in my outfit. I'll do another walkthrough. We're gonna head down to the Red Room, have a delicious cocktail. I think I showed you guys the menu when I first walked in. And then we will head to Eataly, maybe walk around Westfield, but your girl needs some pasta ASAP Rocky. So I'm gonna head to Eataly and see if I can find some pasta vongole, because that's really what I want right now. Alright guys, just left Printemps. I was gonna go to the Red Bar and have a drink, but by the time I got back it was completely full. But now it's like 5 o'clock, so I know people are enjoying like happy hour, and so it was completely full. When I first got there, there was so much space. But yeah, maybe another day, but I'm starving. So I'm gonna walk over to Westfield to go to Eataly and get some pasta and maybe a glass of SANTUAIRE. But so far, it was a really great shopping experience. I would highly recommend checking it out. You can really cover it in about an hour and a half if you are really looking at everything. It's not that big. It's only 2 floors. So yeah, I got a fragrance, and I'll show it to you all once I get home. But such a lovely day today. There's just something about New York City. Ever since I watched the movie Brown Sugar, it was my dream to move to New York City and become a writer and buy a brownstone and sit on my stoop with my girlfriends, drinking red wine in the evenings. And yes, I did make my way to the city that never sleeps, and Harlem embraced me. It was like a warm, comfortable hug from my grandmother, and it smelled like a southern kitchen. Harlem is where I grew into the woman I am. It's where I took myself on solo dates and rummaged through African shops for fabric to make head wraps. It's where I went to rooftop parties and danced the night away at Catra and Mars 2112. It's where I ran my heartbreaks away along Riverbank State Park It's where I lived on the croissants baked fresh daily at Il Cafe Latte on 145th Street. It's where I built a life and built my chosen family. I don't think I could ever fully leave the city, although it's not as warm and comfortable as it used to be. New York City is where my dreams came true. It's where I quit my job and where I decided to bet on myself. And honestly, without the 15 plus years of living in Harlem, I wouldn't have had the balls to do that. I will forever be grateful for Harlem, and I will forever be a Harlem girl. This little apartment in Harlem changed my life, and I think I'll hold on to it in case I ever need to return to where I began. In case I ever lose myself, I know within these walls, in the heart of Harlem, I can find myself again. In the books on the bookshelves, in the art on the walls, in the pages of my diary, and in the photos in my albums. If I ever need to come home, home is here, waiting for me in Harlem. Good morning, guys. It is a brand new day here in Harlem. And yesterday was so much fun. I had a great time. I ended up eating at Eataly at this place called Vino. It was pretty decent. And then I did a little grocery shopping at Eataly because I literally have no food here. As you can imagine, I haven't been here in a month. So yeah, I got some fruits and things for me to be able to make a delicious breakfast. So I'm excited for that today. But I want to show you guys everything I bought from Printemps. And then I also popped into Century 21 and bought something as well. So let's quickly do a little shopping haul. Okay, so again, I had the loveliest time at Printemps. I plan to go back again before I head back to Miami because they have some like home fragrances and reed diffusers and things that I would like to pick up for the new house. But I did try on some Jean Paul Gaultier jeans that didn't quite fit, but while I was checking out the fragrances, I came across this fragrance and it reminds me of something. Like, I feel like it smells like a hotel that I stayed at or something, but this is how it came wrapped. This is so cute. And I ended up getting this BDK Parfum Paris Creme de Coeur fragrance, and you guys, it smells so incredible. I sprayed a little on my wrist and then I walked around for about an hour and it just smells so beautiful. So it has bay rose, mandarin, bergamot, ananas, accords coeur, santal, absolute vanilla, and musk. And wow, this was $250. This is my new favorite fragrance. This is gonna be my summer fragrance, summer 2025. I've never heard of this brand, but the bottle is absolutely stunning. We'll go ahead and open it up and then we'll do a little first impressions. Even though I've worn it, we'll do a first impressions because I think that's so fun when we do that. Okay, so as you can see, the bottle is absolutely stunning, like gorge. Just very like simple yet feminine and elegant with this gold top. Let's see how the atomizer is. Ooh, it projects and comes out as a very fine mist, but it does get you a little wet. That's what she said. This smells, this reminds me of something. I feel like this fragrance was when I was in Morocco and I stayed at the Amman. I feel like this was the smell. Oh, it's just, I've never smelled anything like it. It reminds me of something and it's gonna bother me until I can remember what this reminds me of. But I can definitely smell the bergamot, the accord, the santal, the musk. It's a little peppery. When it goes on, it's quite potent, but once you let it sit and marinate on your skin, it is absolutely stunning. Oh, I love it. I have to spray more. This is my summer 2025 fragrance. Oh wow, it's so delicious. And I don't normally like things with rose or mandarin, but it's so light. Those are the notes that kind of make this slightly fresh, but it's a very, I can't explain it. It's almost like a baby's breath, light, powdery, but sensual and beautiful and feminine and like glowy. Yeah, I love this fragrance. So that's what I picked up from Printemps. Right across the street from Printemps there was a Sephora, so I popped in there and I picked up 2 essentials that I ran out of and were not able to get before I left Miami and came to New York, and that is the Eataly grape water spray. Y'all know I love this stuff. Anytime I'm not wearing makeup or after I cleanse my face, which I just did, I spray my face down, okay? And this grape water is amazing. It's very hydrating, and it's good for sensitive skin. It moisturizes, it soothes. So if you have that tight feeling, which you shouldn't, after cleansing your face, then this will get you right. One of my holy grails for sure. And then I also picked up some Peace Out acne dots, which is my favorite acne patches because they pop the pimples for you. I purposely left these on so I could show you guys earlier. I had 3 pimples, 1, 2, 3, and they were all kind of not, I don't pop my pimples. So I put 3 on, well, I put 1 patch on each of the pimples so you can see how it'll pop the pimple for you, and the fluid just kind of comes out onto the pimple patch, and that's how you know the pimple is popped. That keeps you from squeezing your face, which can cause hyperpigmentation, and I'm really trying to stay away from any more causes of hyperpigmentation. And so I love these, but I didn't have any, but I had some pimples, so I used these last night. All of the 3 pimples have popped and flattened out, and I feel really good. There was one right here. So yeah, I will link these down below. Best pimple patches in the game. And then I went over to Century 21 and I picked up something, but let's head in my closet and I'll show you that. We are in the infamous closet. If you have been here for a while, y'all know what I went through to get this closet. The whole closet system is from IKEA, because I know a lot of you are new. You've maybe only seen my Miami townhouse that I own, but this is my Harlem apartment, and I also still have this apartment and will probably always have it, because even though I'm a Miami girly now, I'm gonna always be a Harlem girl in my heart. So yeah, this is the IKEA pack system closet for those who are new. I've also linked, I redid this whole apartment during COVID because basically I was trapped in here. And so I have a blog post with literally links to all of the furniture, the bookshelves, pretty much everything in this apartment. So I'll link that down below, or you can head over to my blog, Fashion Steele NYC, and head to the home decor section for links to everything in this apartment as well as everything in my Miami townhouse. So yeah, when I went to Century 21, I got distracted looking at home things, but realized I can't just keep buying home things and taking them back in suitcases. But I saw this hat. They had a bunch of these different New York Yankee hats, and I really like the color of this one because it's kind of like suede and it's like beige on beige, and I like it because it matched my boots that I wore yesterday. And so I feel like during the summer I could wear these boots with like some cut off denim shorts, like just like a plain tee, or something like this, like my YSL t-shirt. I got this off Poshmark, by the way. This is a super old style. Some cut off shorts, these boots, and then this little hat, and it'll be a vibe because they match. because I actually was looking around at my bags and I don't have any summer bags that will like match these boots. I mean, I know kind of this raffia bag that I got from the men's collection in Miami. I hope you guys watched that vlog. It was so much fun. It doesn't really match, and these boots are giving like fall winter, and this bag is giving summertime. So like I don't really have a suede. I do have a suede knotted bag, but it's a little bit darker than this. And then I have a Michael Kors bag. Let me show you. I have this Michael Kors bag that does match, but like it has the fur on it, so that's really giving like winter. So if I want to wear these in the summer, I needed some kind of accessory to match them to, so I thought like a little cap would work out well. If you live in the area, Century 21 has these hats in literally every color you can imagine, and clearly I'm addicted to buying hats because this is my hat collection here in New York. Y'all, I have so many. Some of them are new era. Most of them are new era. Some of them are just like from places like Century 21. This one is the MoMA hat I got from the MoMA design store, and that is in Soho. This is corduroy. Love that. That's more of a winter hat. This one I got online somewhere, but it's my black on black corduroy new era hat. Love this one as well. That's great for winter. This one I wear a lot. I got this from the New Era website with the rose. Very New York. Very Harlem. Like I love that for me. Another one from the MoMA, green corduroy, good for fall winter. My thing is, it's cold in New York in the winter time, and like especially when you have braids, the wind blows and you can feel it in your scalp. That's not for me. This one is I think it's Leon Dore. That's a popular store here, but that was a collaboration with New Era, and this one is navy blue. So I feel like I have so many hats, and that's not even all of them. I have more. I have this one, my raffia one from New Era. Y'all, I have so many. I have too many hats. I have my Gucci one. She's a vintage babe. These are gonna look so cute with my Ferragamo sandals because they have a little strand of burgundy running through, and these will just like fit the vibe. So yeah, I plan on being in New York for Juneteenth, which is in July. So I'll leave a few of my hats here, and the rest I'm gonna take back with me to Miami. But that's all I got. Another hat. I need to stop buying hats, but like they really come in handy, and I wear them during traveling too. Like when I traveled here from Miami, I wore this hat. So that's all I got from Century 21, and it was 23 bucks. It's not bad. Pretty good quality, and it's adjustable in the back. So that's everything I bought yesterday. Let's head to the kitchen and cook ourselves some breakfast, because after that workout this morning, your girl is starving. All right, so you guys know that I'm off coffee for a while, unless it's decaf. So I'm gonna make some of this hot cinnamon sunset black tea with warming spices. This is like one of my favorite teas of all time. Hopefully, I used to get it at Tea, y'all know, the Bullseye. And I've had this for quite a while sitting here on the counter. I don't know if there's any other place that you can get these if you're not supporting them, but I'll try and find an alternative for you to buy this, because this is the best tea on the planet. You heard it here first. Hey y'all. So I got myself together. I was gonna try and head to the Met today to check out the Superfine tailored for you exhibit at the Met, but I'm running late because I did a whole lot this morning. So I'm actually gonna head down for lunch. I want to go to Cafe Chelsea. If you guys watched my last New York City vlog, I stayed at Hotel Chelsea and it was epic. I love the decor in there. It sparked so many ideas for my new house. So if you didn't watch that vlog, you got to go back and watch it. But the decor in there is amazing. They also just opened up a new Japanese restaurant in their basement, which is so sexy. I'm telling you, Hotel Chelsea is one of the most sexiest, iconic New York hotels ever, and it's pretty central, being that it's right there in Chelsea on 23rd Street. So I'm gonna head there for lunch. I have been craving their French toast, which is most definitely the best French toast in New York City, and they serve lunch until 5, so that's great. We're gonna head down, do that, and then we're gonna head over to the Lilysilk store. Now, it's been quite a few years since I've worked with Lilysilk here on YouTube, but of course they have incredible silk pieces and other pieces as well. But they invited me to come and check out their store, so we're gonna do, they asked for my size, so we're gonna do some try-ons there. I'm gonna show you what they have. I believe this might be the only store they have in the US, but don't get me to lying, but I'm really excited about it. But today it is cold. It's 50 degrees in New York City, which is insane. I bought shorts and skirts and I was prepared for this weather. Anywho, I got myself together. I'm wearing this Quince leotard. It's a full bodysuit with pants. It's double lined and super warm. It's also padded in the bust area, and I love that the straps are adjustable. I just threw on my Frankie Shop long coat over top because it's actually freezing. I did my everyday makeup look. I'm loving the lip. The lip is the Makeup Forever lip liner that I've been loving. I'll link it. And then a little bit of Makeup by Mario Rose Crush. Love. And then I just have my New York Yankee New Era hat with the rose on it because it's been raining off and on and I don't feel like carrying an umbrella, so we're gonna hope we can get away with just a hat. I have on my YSL leather loafers. These are so comfortable. I'm so glad I brought a flat. But they're super comfortable. I don't know if I'm gonna carry a bag because I have huge pockets on the inside and on the outside of this jacket, so I think I'm just gonna carry my DJI. Sorry, I kept saying DJI. I don't know why I kept saying it that way when in my birthday haul video, but it's the DJI Pocket 3 camera, which I've been using and it's pretty good. So we're gonna pop this in my pocket, and today's fragrance is my new in fragrance from BDK Parfum. I've been loving this. I don't know why I love it so much, but it smells absolutely insane in the best way possible. All right, so let's head downtown. Alright guys, just left eating at Cafe Chelsea, and the French toast was so good. I got a decaf coffee, it was delicious. Now I'm walking down to Lilysilk, which is over by Meatpacking District and by the Gansevoort Hotel, so it's like 10 blocks. So I'm just gonna walk down. It is so cold, I cannot believe it. Today is May 22nd and it is absolutely freezing in New York. This is why I moved, because every birthday I would have here, I could never wear like a nice dress because it would still be like freezing. So every year I would just go to Miami, and that's kind of how I ended up in Miami. So anywho, glad I decided to put on a coat because I would have been freezing. Alright guys, I've been enjoying using my DJI. Hopefully you all can hear me. I haven't been using the mic with it, but you guys let me know how the audio is and if you think I should wear a mic when I'm using the DJI, because I can. I have the mic, it came with the set, right? The sounds of New York. Okay, we made it to Lilysilk. I'm about to try on a few pieces. Everything looks amazing, so I'm gonna show you some looks. Okay, first look, we have this gorgeous silk maxi skirt. I love the color. It has a little hidden zipper here on the side. Super chic. This looked great with some heels, and I paired it with this little silk cami. I love the flare on it. It's so nice. You can also like tuck this in here. Okay, next up we have these trousers. These are a US size 6. They fit perfectly. I love the color and the pleats. These are great for summer. They're super lightweight, and I love how long they are too. They would look great with like sandals or even my loafers here. I just paired them with the same silk cami. All right, next up we have this gorgeous silk button up. It has a blue stripe and a pocket. I think this is so great for summer. You can wear it with some shorts or a nice little silk skirt. You can also tie it up. I'm wearing a small. It looks great. I love the oversized feel of it. It looks really cute tied up too. If you want more of an oversized feel, you could size up one size. I'm wearing a medium. I mean, I'm wearing a small. It fits pretty good, but a medium will work too. Okay, we have another pair of trousers, and I love the color of these. It's like a burnt orange. I'm wearing these in a 6. Love the pleats. It has 2 little hooks here and a zipper. Pockets. Love how flowy these are. These are a little more relaxed than this pair, but like so good even with this top. Very chic for summer and super lightweight. All right, next up we have this almost like a blazer dress. It's so nice. It's sleeveless, has a little button here, and then all of the buttons are hidden here, which is great. It also has pockets. This is very, very chic. Very, you know, if you work in an office, this is great. It's double line, feels amazing on. This is definitely a great dress for the office. I got it in a 6, but it's kind of pulling here, so I would probably need it in an 8. I'm normally a 6. I'm 5'6", normally a 28 in jeans. So yeah, just so it wouldn't be pulling, I would probably go up a size to an 8. But this is such a stunning dress, and I love the pockets. This dress also comes in cream, but the buttons are all like hidden inside. Like, how cool is that? Next up, we have this beautiful silk cami dress. I love this. I think the colors in this are perfect for summer, super lightweight. The straps are also adjustable. This is a medium. I would recommend going with your normal size. It fits beautifully, skims all the right places. So nice. Hello everyone, it is a beautiful day in Harlem. It's been raining for like the past 3 days, which is unfortunate, and it is freezing in New York. I think the high today is 66, and right now it's about 57 degrees. It's freezing, you guys. Anywho, I started the day with a workout with my girl Life with Glory B. We did an hour-long Zoom workout. But the other day I went to Lilysilk store. It's in the meatpacking district in New York City. And I realized that this store is the only store they have in the entire world. Yes, they opened in December of 2024. So if you are in the New York area and you shop Lilysilk online, definitely check out the store, because it's so nice to actually try on the clothes, feel the materials, and see what fits. So I did pick up a couple of pieces while I was there. They actually gave me a cute little gift. It says Lilysilk, and this is their sleep set. This little note says, "There's nothing more luxurious than a decent sleep. Let's start today," from Lilysilk. And we have an eye mask in a beautiful floral silk. We have a hair scrunchie. We have some smaller scrunchies, and then a scarf. This is super cute. Very spring-like. This would make a great gift. I don't know if they sell these online, but if they do, I will link it down below from Lilysilk. But shout out to them. Their team is so incredible, by the way. I got 3 pieces. I think you saw me try most of them on. The first piece is this gorgeous silk maxi skirt and this beautiful like greenish brown. It's so stunning. These are just so easy to throw on and go, and I love that they all have like an elastic waist, so they're super comfortable with the little hidden zipper on the side. I went with my normal size, which is a US size 6, and it fits perfectly. So I got this skirt. I then got, now this is a piece you didn't see me try on, but I love the color because it matches my new Christian Louboutin ballet sandals. But this is just like a beautiful silk halter top in like this nudie blush pink almost. And then it has these little ties around the back of the neck, and it's just a beautiful silk top. And I feel like this is perfect for summer, for just elevating any look to make it more chic. You can even wear this with a pair of like denim jeans if you want to dress it down. But I think I'll get a lot of wear out of this because I have a lot of neutral shoes for the summer. I have like a lot of browns, taupes, beiges, and like ballet pinks. And then I got this dress because y'all know I'm a dress girly, and when I tried this on, I was like, this is me in a dress. It's this gorgeous silk dress from Lilysilk, and it has a beautiful motif on it. It's almost like watercolor with cream, white, orange, and green. And I love that the straps are adjustable, and it just feels amazing on. I could definitely see myself rocking this in Miami, and it's such a lovely, you know, silk fabric. So if you've never heard of Lilysilk, definitely check them out. This isn't like a partnership, although I have worked with them previously. They have amazing silk pieces for a very affordable price. Okay, and speaking of gifts, I also got another gift mailed here to my Harlem apartment from the SANTUAIRE team. This is a beautiful like candle brand, and it is black owned. I previously showed you guys some candles that I received from them, but yes, it's a black owned candle and like fragrance company, and they sent me a custom set for my birthday, which is really nice. I love that. Yeah, the owner, Courtney, she's so beautiful, her and her husband Donnell. But yeah, how cool is this? I have a few of their candles in Miami. I haven't lit them because I want to wait until I move into my new house, but the fragrances are so divine. This is the packaging. This candle I'm currently burning right now, it is called Open the Door Club. It has lemon, butter, and lavender, and let me tell you, this candle smells absolutely incredible. The it's the lemon. It smells very, very like fresh, almost like you can eat it. I have it burning right here, and my goodness, it, as soon as you walk in the door, it hits you. This small candle, literally, the smell has gone all the way throughout my Harlem apartment, and my apartment is about 1,000, maybe 950 square feet. All I have to do is light this candle right here, and it fills the whole house with such a delicious scent. Like, wow, it is absolutely amazing. So yeah, lemon, butter, and lavender, chef's kiss. I would highly recommend this one. It's called Open Door Club. Now they sent me another one. This one I'm gonna take back with me to Miami for my Miami apartment. It's called Havens, and it is plum, jasmine, and dark musk, and I just feel like I'm gonna love this. Like, the scents are very potent and they smell amazing. They don't give you that artificial smell. It literally smells like delicious lemons and butter in here, and lavender in here, like fresh lavender everywhere. That is how it smells. Amazing. So if you're looking for a new candle brand to support, definitely check out SANTUAIRE. Is it Sanctuary or Sanctuaire? Love. So shout out to them for sending this. We're gonna leave this one out because we're gonna take this back to Miami. All right guys, I'm getting myself together because today we're going to the Met to check out the exhibition, the Superfine tailoring. So I want to go pretty early. It's about 11:30 right now. We're gonna go have breakfast at one of my favorite spots in Harlem, and then we're gonna head to the Met. But I want to pick a fragrance from the Coco de Mer collection. They just launched in the US. It's a fragrance company based in the Seychelles, created by a Creole woman. And I think I want to try Sauvage or Phantom. Let's see. I showed this to you guys in a previous. Yes, we're gonna wear this one today. Phantom, and it smells so good. I'll put the notes on screen for you guys if you're looking for a new fragrance company to support. Definitely check them out. Oh, this smells so good. It smells like I can eat it. I kind of want to mix it with the Oud Coco de Mer, because this is very sweet. I like it though. This will bring it, add a little bit more musk and powder to it. Okay, so yeah, if you didn't get a chance to see these in the previous vlog, a new fragrance company, very niche, very new, and the fragrances are divine. By the way, the one that I'm wearing today is called Phantom. So good. Okay, let's put on my jewelry, and then we are going to head out for breakfast. I am starved after that intense workout. By the way, I'm wearing my Urban Revival top. I've been wearing this thing non-stop. I have on my Frankie Shop coat because it's freezing, my Saint Laurent loafers. You can find these at a lot of the high street places. I feel like Mango and even Zara had these, but one of my best buys of 2025. These are so comfortable, and I can walk around all day in them and still look like really smart without wearing a sneaker. Then I just have on some super old high-waisted mom jeans from And Other Stories. I'll link a few, but I will show you guys the full look. My makeup is sitting. Like, my makeup routine, I have been loving it. I barely have on any foundation. I have some concealer on, a little bit of powder, but like, I think I'm pretty much off of wearing foundation. I like tinted moisturizers a lot better. I feel like they sit on my face a lot better. But if you want to know my entire makeup routine, watch my latest Get Ready With Me video. I literally talk you through every single step. But also, my skin has just been doing so well with my current skincare routine, and I'm just so happy that I finally got my skin like under control. It took 41 years but it finally, like, I finally understand my skin and like things I need to do to maintain it, things I need to eat, my water intake, and I notice my skin really thrives in humid places like Miami, so that helps. I just put on all of my everyday jewelry, and we are gonna head to lunch. I'm gonna grab a hat because I feel like at some point it's gonna rain, and I never carry an umbrella. I don't care if I get wet, especially with this hair. So we're gonna carry my New York Yankee New Era hat. It's corduroy, black on black, because it kind of goes with my look. I also don't think I'm gonna wear a bag today because I have so many pockets. I'm gonna put my DJI. I don't even know if they'll let me in the Met with this, but yeah, I'll carry this anyway just in case. I'll probably end up just filming with my phone. Let me check the rules because I still want to be able to get in. And then I think after we go to the Met, we'll walk a little bit through Central Park. If it's not raining, I'll show you guys a bit of that, and then we'll head to Bergdorf's because they're having a sale and I need to see what they got. All right guys, let me show you the full look and we're out of here. Alright guys, we made it to the Met. It's Saturday, so it's super busy. Hopefully we can get in, but we're here by the Met steps. This is where everyone enters. Also Gossip Girls, where they sat on the steps. So yeah, gonna go in, check out the exhibit, and hopefully it's not too busy inside. Okay, just leaving Superfine. I almost cried several times. It's that good. I think the highlight was seeing W.E.B. Du Bois handwritten letters for his laundry and ordering some tailored suits. It was really, 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 really cool. So now I'm gonna head down to the African art, and I also want to stop by the Egyptian art before we head to Fifth Avenue. Alright guys, just leaving the Met. I wanted to go to the African exhibition, but it was closed for renovation. So I just did Superfine, which was super amazing. And then I did the Egyptian exhibit. I don't know if you guys have known, but I have a thing about Egyptian art and Egyptian history, like very much into Nefertiti, Neferwatan, Tutankhamun. Like I've read everything you could possibly read on Egyptian history, and I don't know why I resonate with it so much. I just feel like maybe in a past life your girl was Egyptian. Okay, so yeah, it was really cool seeing the hieroglyphics and, you know, things that I have in books at home. So now I think I'm just gonna walk through Central Park down to Fifth Avenue and then swing by Bergdorf's. But I would highly recommend checking out the Superfine exhibit. I think it's here until October. It was very emotional. I didn't think I would be emotional, but also seeing like my people captive always like brings up emotions, and just seeing how our style has evolved over the years to present day, and all of the incredible designers that have contributed to Black style. Yeah, it's just really, really incredible. All right, it's a little busy here on this walkway. Lots of little restaurants and little stands selling things. So I'll check back in with you guys soon. All right guys, we're in Central Park. It is such a beautiful day, even though it's not the warmest day. It's very green and lush, and just the air smells sweet. I'm over here by this little pond where they have these little boats. They're so cute, and there's some ducks. You guys see the ducks here? They're stunning. I've actually never been to this little area before. This is closer to the east side and maybe like 70th Street. But super cute. I was looking for the other fountain, but I think I passed it already. But yeah, it's such a beautiful day in Central Park. Everyone's out walking around with their kids, with their dogs, on their bikes. Maybe before I leave, I will rent a bike and take you guys for a little ride around. So I do that sometimes. Since I don't actually have a bike here, you can rent them on like 110th Street. So yeah.
Guys, get a ride in the park.
Alright guys, I just took you to the Bethesda fountain and it's so beautiful. People are taking engagement photos and graduation photos and it's just so nice. But over here I have a little secret spot and I'm gonna see if anyone's over there. Yeah, it's like this little gondola overlooking the water and it's a little bit west of Bethesda fountain. I took some really cool pictures there once for the holidays in like a fur coat and a red dress, and it's always been my little favorite spot. So I'm gonna see if there's anyone there and I'm gonna show you guys it. Like if I ever do end up getting married or having to take some kind of engagement photos, or hell, maybe even for my 50th, I want to take some really cool photos there, like in the summertime or in the spring. So let's see if we can find it. I'm pretty sure I know exactly where it is. I know this park like the back of my hand. Okay, so it's looking like a few people are down at my secret spot, but it is called Wagner Cove. You go down these cool little steps, and then there's a cool little gondola there. Some people are there taking photos, but let's go take a look. Alright guys, so we're here at Wagner Cove. So cute. It's like this little wooden gondola. It has two little seats, and there was a group here but they left, and so now I'm here all by myself. But it's such a cool spot. It's literally right over the water, and I saw a turtle, so I'm probably just gonna sit here for a bit and relax, and then we're gonna walk over to Bergdorf. But such a cool spot. If you're ever just walking around the park and you are on a date or something, bring them to Wagner Cove. Like, Google where it is. It's very romantic. Not a lot of people know it's here. So yeah, I'm gonna just pop a squat in one of these benches overlooking the water, and then this is the view. I have the whole place to myself. Can't trust anybody. Alright guys, we are walking. Hopefully you can hear me because the wind is blowing, but We're about to exit the park on 5th Avenue and 59th, right by the Plaza Hotel, so that we could go check out the Bergdorf sale. I don't intend to buy anything, but I want to show you guys what's happening with the sale. And I think maybe we'll find some lunch afterwards and probably head home and do a little bit of work. Tomorrow should be fun. Tomorrow, my friend who lives in Brooklyn, her name is Camille. She has a stunning brownstone in Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn. She's the one who kind of really lit a fire under me to look in Brooklyn when I was looking for a house. I did end up purchasing in Miami. Those vlogs are coming soon. But yeah, she's having a little kickback tomorrow for Memorial Day weekend. And so I'll take you guys with me to Brooklyn tomorrow. So you're getting a little bit of everything in this vlog. You're getting the Met, you're getting Printemps, you're getting shopping in New York City, and you're getting, you know, Brooklyn. So I'll talk to you guys later. Hey y'all, it is a brand new day and I'm about to head to Brooklyn to a kickback with my girl Camille. She has this gorgeous Brooklyn brownstone, and so I'm gonna head there. But yesterday was such a fun day. It was like a quintessential New York City day. I started the day at the Met, checking out the Superfine exhibit. Amazing, 10 out of 10, highly recommend. I think it's in New York until October, but I really wanted to show a lot of what you will see because I know many of you don't live in New York. You might live on the other side of the world and you won't be able to see the exhibit. And I just really, sorry guys, we're in Harlem. We back in New York and this is the sound of New York. Hopefully that person is okay. But yeah, I wanted to show quite a bit of the exhibit for those of you who won't be able to make it here. But it was such an incredible experience and I really thoroughly enjoyed it. Definitely one of my favorite exhibits that I've seen come out of the Met. And partially because that reflects, like, it reflects me as a human being, and it was just really a cool experience. Afterwards, I took a really wonderful walk through Central Park. I took you guys to my favorite little secret spot, and that was great. I walked all the way down to Bergdorf, took a look inside at Bergdorf. They're currently having a designer sale. I think the sale will still be going on when this video goes live, so if there's anything that I saw that I thought was really cool, I'll link a few pieces down below. Yeah, and then I just came home and had a fun, eventful, chilling evening. Yeah, so I'm about to head to Brooklyn. I want to show you guys my look. This top is super old. It's from Alix, A-L-I-X NYC. I'm not sure that brand is still around, but I think I got this shirt during the pandemic, and it's a ribbed knit thumb hole bodysuit and I love it. And then I'm wearing my Citizens of Humanity cargo pants and my Ferragamo lace-up sandals. I'm gonna carry my Black People Are America's hot sauce bag. I love this bag. I'll link it down below. Of course, it's from a Black-owned business and it's cute, it's fun, and it's true. I put my hair up in a pony today, did my everyday makeup look. A lot of you have been asking about my makeup. Please watch my Get Ready With Me, the one that says answering this question for the very last time. In it, I do my entire makeup routine from beginning to end with every product. And that's the current makeup that I've been doing lately. On my lip is the Makeup Forever, what is it? This is such a good lip pencil. Finally, I found one that like perfectly encapsulates my lip color. It's the Makeup Forever Limitless Brown pencil. And then in the middle, I just have my favorite Makeup by Mario Rose Crush Gloss and nothing else. And it's a vibe. It's a vibe. It's my new favorite lip combo when I'm going for like an everyday effortless look. Also, how cute is this little Dior raffia clutch? I got this when I ordered like the Mother's Day gift sets to show you guys. This came as a gift, and like I just store all of my things in it that are small so they don't get lost in my bag. But today's fragrance is MFK Oud Satin Mood, and I've been loving this. I got this as a gift when I went to their master class in Miami. I hope you watched that vlog. I learned so much about the MFK brand, and yeah, it's such a revolutionary brand, and it's not as old as I thought it was. I think they just celebrated 15 years. I think it started in 2009, which when you think about it, that's pretty young for a fragrance brand, and they are killing it right now. Anywho, if you are interested in anything from Dior Beauty, I do have a code with them. It's Monroe, all capital letters, 2025 for a complimentary gift with purchase. At Dior Beauty, over $135. So I'll link a few of my favorite. In fact, I just ordered their new blushes because I really want to try their cream blushes. I ordered a new Dior Beauty like little round lotion, but I got the cute pink one with the keychain because I want to put it on one of my bags. And I ordered some other things. I love the Dior Beauty cotton pads, cotton wipes. They're embossed with CD logo, which is really cool, and I think they're like 20 bucks for like 100. They're really soft, thick cotton pads that I love. I wet them a bit and then I take my makeup off. So yeah, I have this to catch everything. So I'll show you guys the full look. I'm probably gonna throw on my leather jacket because it's only 60 degrees on Memorial Day, you guys. It's crazy. Actually, Memorial Day is tomorrow, but yeah, 60 degrees is nuts. Anywho, let me show you guys the full look, and then we're gonna head out to Camille's, and we'll probably end out the vlog. But don't forget, everything's linked down below, and don't forget to thumbs up the video, because if I don't come on at the end and tell you guys the thumbs up, y'all be forgetting. So just thumbs the video up at the beginning of the video. That way, you know, you're already set. All right, let me show you the look, and then we are heading to Brooklyn.